All right, so we're gonna get started. We are going to put our tomato tent here, grow tent. We were doing our drip candles. The kiddo was doing his pottery and all that kind of stuff over here. And so we figured we'll go ahead and move the tent indoors instead of putting it in the garage, just so we can regulate the temperatures a little bit better. It's about 85 degrees outside, and inside here it is 64 and 53% humidity. So we're actually going to set it up right here. That way we can control the temperature with the lights and everything. It should be about 70 degrees inside the tent, hopefully. And the tent, brand new in box. We're gonna get it set up. It says it's 36 by 36. So we're gonna go ahead and get this set up, and I'll put a link to this tent in the description below if you wanna check it out. Okay, so a lot of people complain about these kinds of tents because they try and put the pieces together either inside the tent when the tent is not fully unzipped, or they build the cage, the skeleton of the tent, and then try and get the skin or the exterior outside around the skeleton, the frame. So really what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to build the base, okay? And then you set it into the tent, and then you work your way up. So this particular tent is strong enough that these bars are standing on their own without support. And so what I did is I went ahead and put 3 of them together. Just got them standing up in the frame. And now I'm gonna put the top pieces across on the 3 to make it even sturdier. And then I'll work on the 4th one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and zip it all back up around the framing itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And a little trick, once you're getting this roof up, make sure you've got the back in place on both sides, pull it forward, and it's gonna get a little tight. Once you get your front corner on, the last front corner, you're gonna have to make sure it's all nice and snug and aligned. Make sure nothing's in the way, and it'll slide right over. Now, when you're zipping it up, if you've got a fully open tent like this one, the zipper goes all the way to the back. Make sure you zip it up to the point just before the corner, then do the bottom, and then make sure you are able to get it around that corner on both sides, and that kind of locks it in. You don't want it to be off level or whatever when you're trying to get it nice and snug. Do the same thing on the other side, and there you go. Now, this particular canvas, it has been folded up for quite a while, so it will eventually straighten itself out. I'm not too concerned about it. Some of you might be looking for something a little bit more, professional looking or whatever for your situation, but for my purposes, for tomatoes, all I need is a cover to create a microclimate. And that's it. This particular tent has windows on the inside, so I'm gonna go ahead and zip it up and show you what those look like. Stay tuned. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a clear door on there. These front flaps fold open, and you can strap them down. It's got zipper covers. Keep the light in or out. Same thing on the other side. And if you want to get in, just open it right up, just like that. Personally, I don't care for the doors. I'll never use these clear doors. I I think it's just, you know, extra set of zippers and extra set of waist. But yeah, you got the option if you want them. This would be good if you're growing like mushrooms or something that's not too light sensitive. And you just want to watch them grow. But because we're in my office, I'm going to keep the doors closed because I don't need all the light that I'm going to put in here leaking out. Pretty cool. All right, so that's going to be it for this particular video. And by the way, this is an ATOUR tent. And like I said, I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out. Relatively inexpensive. And not bad quality. Not bad quality. It's actually pretty thick. Nice thickness. The other thing I don't really care for is this little tray. I guess it does keep the floor clean, but it doesn't really stand up very well. So it's more like a, you know, a second floor. But yeah, it's got plenty of ports, top ports, side ports. It's even got some rectangular port down there. It'd be nice if it had one on the other side. I don't think it does. But yeah, not too bad. I think it's gonna work perfect for our little setup.